This episode is made possible by listeners just like you. If you want to help fund future shows, please head over to XoneBros.com/support.
Hello!
La la la!
La la la! Welcome everybody! This is podcast number 40. Welcome to the XoneBros, your positive Xbox One and gaming community. Hoorah!
Hoorah!
Anyways, as always, I am joined by the bros, the XoneBros. All he wants is a warm bed, a kind word, and unlimited power. It's Mr. McSpicy, Mark Haywood.
It's just a simple list of what I want. I like that. Amen. I'm easy. It's easy to please.
You are easy. You are.
I am.
Yes.
I'm very easy. So,
second, he's a splendid combination of talent and trouble. It's Jordan the Man, Jordan Paskett.
Hi.
all right.
That's it. That's it.
That's all we get out of him.
Finally,
Ever.
I'm a PBS mind in an MTV world. I'm X1. I'm David. Hi.
I'm trying to figure out what that means. My mind just broke. You got to reboot real quick.
MTV.
Gotta reboot.
Anyways, thank you so much, everyone, for joining us once again. Big news this week in little house cleaning materials here. The XoneBros has an official Instagram.
Whoa.
That's right.
Oh,
So if you're on Instagram, it's just XoneBros.
All
Go
right.
follow us, like us. Do,
Instagram, huh?
Yep.
So we can
check us out.
We can send dirty pictures like everybody else
I
on
know.
Instagram.
I was.
well, what
I
Instagram
was,
do you use, man?
well, have you ever looked when you hit like photos on Instagram and it's like top photos in your country? It's always women in their underwear.
Oh.
Always.
I don't have Instagram.
And puppies.
But maybe
puppies.
no.
Maybe
and
I should.
puppies.
And puppies,
Oh,
yeah.
how about kittens?
No, really see very many kittens. They're not as cute as puppies.
I don't know. Anything baby is pretty cute. I mean, you can go
That's
see a
true.
baby elephant, and it's like way bigger than all of us combined, and it's still pretty cute.
It is cute.
Anything baby is cute.
That is true. So, anyways, we're on Instagram.
Except
Go
humans.
check us out there. That's right. Instagram. Anyways, today you guys are in for a treat. Today I took a picture of my Egg McMuffin.
On Instagram.
That's right.
Wait, okay. Do I have access to this? Because I'll be taking some
Yeah,
random
you
stuff
just download the app.
Oh yeah.
Well, I mean, like on the
I think
X1 Bros
yeah,
account.
we'll set it up where it's all
Put
of
me
us.
in as administrator because
It'll
I'm
be-
going to be taking pictures of everything.
It'll be a good time.
It'll be a great time.
Secondly, if you haven't yet, please go subscribe to us on iTunes and rate us and rank us there. That helps us out a ton. And thank you so much, everyone that has done that. Also, thank you so much for those who have supported us on Patreon. We get a couple new supporters every week on there. We really appreciate it. It means a lot to us. Thank you so much. If you haven't yet, go over xonebros.com/support and check us out there. And don't forget, the last episode of this year, the year of 2014, is next week, in which each of us will unveil our Game of the Year, top 3. And we will discuss and discourse, and it will be a grand old time. So,
Yeah. What do you want?
Question. I think we're going to have to redo the scoring system because I don't think it'll work. I was thinking about this today. So lowest score wins, right? So
Yeah.
what if I pick Trials Fusion as my best game? That gets a 1, and you guys don't choose it. It wins.
Well,
because
no,
it has
see,
the
it's
lowest
overall.
score.
See, I was thinking about this too,
Yeah,
and
so
I
that's
didn't
what
just say it won't work. I came up with a solution.
Oh, okay.
okay.
I just said it won't work.
I will choose. We will choose. Our list will be the top 3 that we publish, but we will choose. We could say a top 5. I'm going to choose my top 5 games or top 10, and then accumulatively we will get the highest score.
yeah.
Does that make sense?
Uh-huh.
So we just have
Yeah.
a bigger pool, and then it'll work, Jordan.
Okay. I'm only prepared for the 3, though. so
Well,
I
3
have
will
to
still
read.
work because you take that score and you divide it by 3.
Oh, okay.
So if you have a 1 divided by 3, you're really low.
Math.
But if you have 3 divided by 3, you're at 0, which means you win.
Oh, okay.
Get it?
Yeah,
Because
I
you were
get it
voted
now.
on 3 times.
Yeah, I get it. Okay, now I get it.
Well, are we going to do
I
the
didn't know
bigger
the
pool
divide.
then?
No, yeah. I mean, we're
I
just
think
gonna
that just makes-
we just do our normal thing. We will discuss though what we think should be the top games. Of the
Okay.
year. Next week after Christmas, this is not the last podcast. A lot of other podcasts are ending. This week was their last one of the year. Not us. Not here. We go over and beyond.
And you know what? I need this podcast
Yeah,
in my
Me
life.
too. It's what I look forward to every
I
week.
really do. I told you this before the show. On Tuesday, I was like, dang it, it's not Friday yet. I can't talk about video games. Well, I can, but,
But
no
it's
one
just not.
listens.
It's just not the same.
It's not the
It's
same.
just not the
It
same.
really isn't the same.
Same. Anyways, let's get this show on the road. Here we go.
All right.
Jordan!
Another good week for Xbox.
Yes, it was.
For all video games, actually. Cause,
Was it a big news week? I feel like we're getting towards the holidays. Things are slowing down.
I think it was
there was
pretty.
some big
I mean,
stuff.
It's probably not the biggest week, but it's up there.
Oh, good.
So-
Well, I'm excited because I've been out of
First thing on the list.
Hey, wait. First, can I say I've been super busy this week. I got a second promotion.
Wow.
Whoa!
I now own. As of today, I moved into it. I have my own office.
Are you serious?
Oh.
Dead serious.
Is it a
Can I
corner
come
office?
visit you?
You can come visit me.
Is it a corner office?
Not a corner office.
Does it have a window?
No.
Wow.
I don't care.
But it has a door, and I have a nameplate coming. It'll say
Are
my
you
name.
kidding me?
Yep, and a
Dude,
desk.
I'm coming. I'm coming.
And I just
Can you-
ordered a
can you-
second screen for my computer, so I'll be dual monitoring it up.
All right, one for Twitch and one for your
Exactly.
work.
That's what I was thinking.
Well,
Can I?
well,
Can I come
congratulations.
like?
Nicely
Can I
done.
come just swing by and we go to lunch?
Oh yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
my gosh.
Probably not until the new year. Things are really busy right now.
Whatever. I'm just gonna
But
show
you
up.
know.
I'll be like, don't you know who I am?
Does you know who I am?
I need to take this guy out to lunch.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay, cool. Done. Done.
Okay. Anyways, news.
All right.
That was news.
Sorry.
Skylanders.
Sorry.
Skylanders Trap Teen Light and Dark expansions hit the retail stores this weekend,
That is.
and they look pretty cool.
Dude, I have been on an Amiibo Fest craze. I have
Now
been
he has.
doing daily stops at stores to try and get the rare Amiibos. And
You are creating a demand. I mean, the demand's already there,
Yeah,
but you are.
I create more.
You're wiping out the supply.
I am. I have been waking up at dawn's early light. I hit Toys R Us yesterday at 7 a.m. because it opens up at 7 a.m. I hit Best Buy today at 8 a.m. because it opens at 8 a.m. today. And every time I go in there, everyone is buying Skylanders. It doesn't matter. Like, as big as Amiibos are, Skylanders is
Huge.
dwarfs it.
Yeah.
It's
So-
I never
You
realized
know what?
how
I
big
didn't realize
it is.
that either. And I was.
Well, it's a cool concept.
I mean, they're the first. And it's
So hold on. Is this like a What's the lore of Skylanders kind
it's
of thing?
Spyro.
Yeah, it comes from
Oh.
Spyro the Dragon. The first one was Skylanders Spyro's Adventures, and there's
that
actually you can get a little
was a good
baby.
game.
You can get a little baby Spyro.
I did not know that.
So.
Yeah, I'm.
But anyway, the
Well,
two.
'cause-
the
hold
new-
on.
Okay.
I still want to say how popular this is because I was going to get a poster for my nephew.
Yeah.
At Walmart of all places, and all I had was Frozen posters. I was looking for Star Wars posters. There was only one. I went to a couple stores and I only found one. But Skylanders was all over there too.
Yeah.
It
Skylanders is popular.
huge.
It was the only thing competing with Frozen.
I'm telling you, man. You don't hear much about them, but Activision, they're a big
And
one.
One Direction.
Yeah.
I think a lot of girls get posters nowadays or something.
Oh, it's true. One Direction. It's huge.
Yeah.
Okay, sorry.
So the two new Trap Masters will be Nightmare. Get it? N-I-G-H-T. Mare. Nightmare. And Nightlight. Nightlight. Get it?
I like that.
So they
I like
joined
both
this.
those.
They joined the Skylanders roster as a part of the Trap Team's new Dark Element expansion. So,
Oh.
all right, Assassin's Creed Unity. Remember a couple weeks ago we talked about the season pass and how if you bought the season pass you get a free game. If you didn't, you get the season pass for free.
Correct.
That is now active.
oh,
So go and get it.
Wait, what game do they get?
It was what was the list? I know Far Cry was on there. Far Cry
Oh.
4 was on there.
and Watch Dogs was on there.
Watch Dogs was on there. Yeah, and there was.
Why would you
Basically,
get Watch Dogs?
you're gonna get Far Cry 4 if you're. That was like the
Oh,
biggest
I
one
remember-
on there.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, but in case those of you that don't know, Ubisoft is giving away free games to the Assassin's Creed Unity players who purchased the season pass before November 25th.
Before they realized the game was broken.
Yes. So if you did that, which a lot of you probably did, you get a free game, and this is fulfilling the offer they made. They announced this a few weeks ago. So.
yeah.
Players that didn't they get the season pass for free, basically, that didn't purchase
Oh,
it with
okay.
us. But here's a list of the games. It includes Far Cry 4, which you should probably get, or The Crew. The Crew's another one. Assassin's Creed Black Flag, Watch Dogs, Rayman Legends, and Just Dance. Those last three, I really think you should just get Far Cry 4.
Yeah, I think Far Cry
because-
4 is
Uh,
the top dog.
yeah,
on that
so on
list.
that one. But anyway, so that is now active. Also, Assassin's Creed, they released their new patch this week. It's about 7 gigs, and patch 4.
A patch is 7 gigs?
Yeah. But
Wow.
for us Xbox users, there's a little bit of an issue. When you go to download it, the new patch, it's downloading 40 gigs
Oh, I saw that.
of a patch.
Yeah.
I guess what's happening is I was reading in it, Ubisoft says it's basically going through and correcting everything in the game. So it's, in a sense, re-downloading the game, but it's, you know what I mean? Does that make sense? How I explain
Are
it?
they actually downloading 40 gig, or is
Yeah,
it
so-
just...
From what
Or
it
is it just
sounds
showing
like,
it up as 40 gigs?
Yeah.
no, it's actually downloading 40 gigs.
So
That's
they're
why.
just re-downloading the game.
Basically, yeah, but a corrected version
So-
of the game. So they said Ubisoft is working with Microsoft to kind of correct it. So the
Oh,
patch,
okay. In the meantime, do they recommend you just uninstall and reinstall, or what?
Or go to
They
the
didn't
public
say.
library and
So-
download from there so you can save your data cap.
They just said they're working with Microsoft on a solution to reduce the total download to the intended size. So, but yeah, anyway, that's what's happening. So unfortunately, sorry, that's probably taking up a ton of hard drive space.
Yeah, that's huge.
Um,
Oh, I did install my hard drive, external hard drive.
Oh, yeah,
I think I
you
talked
have
about that last
tons of
week,
room.
and I love it.
So.
Highly recommend it to everyone.
Okay, Grand Theft Auto is came out with a festive surprise that brings Christmas fear to Los Santos.
Oh, I saw that. That's a hilarious picture.
Players,
the gingerbread
yeah,
head.
players will now be able to use proximity mines and homing missiles.
My favorite part of this, the snowball fight.
Yeah.
Can you do a snowball
I was
fight?
watching.
Yeah,
I was watching. They had videos of it.
Yeah, homing missile launcher, snowball fight. That's all in the game, and the occasional snowy days as well. So. The update also adds holiday pajamas, Christmas sweaters, hats, scarves, masks, and other festive gear for free. And it's all available through Monday, January 5th. So
Nice.
go get it.
Go
All right.
jump on that.
Evolve came out with a new monster.
And apparently
Oh.
it steals the show.
It does steal the show. So it's actually a cool monster.
Monster?
The monster,
It's the really cool monster.
this monster really likes to growl at you and be really scary.
Rawr.
But anyway, it's the. I think. Okay.
And that's that story.
So
moving on.
I think it's called
Sweet.
the
That's a
Wraith.
Super.
It's the Wraith monster, and it looks really
Does it
cool.
fly?
So it's kind of well, yeah. Here's a screenshot on my screen. But anyway, it's cool looking. It's like got
Wow.
one eyeball. It's got kind of long tentacles and stuff like that. It's I think the coolest looking out of the 3 monsters now that we've seen, including this one. So
Yeah.
Cool.
Evolve is also planning another beta. Open
Open.
beta on January 15th, and we should hit this up because the first time was actually a lot of fun.
Yeah,
and
that
I
was
didn't get
really
to play
fun.
it as much as I wanted to. So,
Neither did I.
but yeah, they test creatures' features in an open beta on January 15th. People are really good with their words
I
today.
know. Creature feature.
I've been having a lot of fun.
Stranger danger.
Far Cry 4 plans a prison break on January 13th. Escape from Dungeon Prison DLC will be available to download on January 13th. Ubisoft announced this a couple days ago. Well, one day ago, actually. So, anyway, that's pretty cool. Far Cry looks a lot like a lot of fun.
Yes,
So,
it is. I can testify.
so Lords of
I can't
Fallen.
wait to hear your opinion on it.
Okay, word on the street. Lords of Fallen is in early development.
Lords of Fallen 2.
Yeah, but yeah, the company that made Lords of Fallen is in early development of Lords of the Fallen 2.
Nice.
Which would be cool. I really wanted to get this game because I
I-
liked it, but the one thing that held me back is I wish it had multiplayer because that was the funnest part
Yeah.
about Dark Souls.
Yeah.
I have one question on this. I did see that Lords of Fallen is coming to mobile,
Yeah, I did that too. I think they're gonna have to completely revamp it.
and I don't like that. Can I tell? I don't know how you guys feel, but when a brand new game comes out on my console, and then or a PC, and then I see it on my tablet, I'm thinking I don't think I want to get that game anymore. I don't know, and that's my own bias, but it's frustrating to me.
I
well,
can see that.
I think
Yeah.
they're gonna dumb it down.
A
to
game
be
like
on a
that,
mobile,
especially.
but- Yeah, no, I agree with you.
Because it's like, why do I own a console when I can play this on my phone?
See, and
like,
that's,
there's no
that's
heart.
the problem with technology, man.
All right, let's hear it.
Yeah, what
They
is
need
the-
to, as fun as mobile games are, they need to, stop. Because weren't you telling me about the technology standstill because of mobile platforms?
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah.
Well, no.
know
Well,
what I mean?
I'm just saying, I'm like, well, if this game is good enough to play on a mobile, why am I going to buy it on my console?
I read that same thing,
that's
and
the
I think
disincentive for
well, I
me
think
to
it's
buy
going to
it.
be completely revamped. Like it's not. I don't. Maybe it will be, but I don't think it's going to be what's on the console. Obviously, the console version will be better.
Let me give you an example of this for a great game. FTL.
Okay.
Faster than light.
Got it on Steam. Didn't realize it was also on iPad. Would have rather had it on my iPad, a game like that.
I love FTL, by
Yeah.
the way. Music in that game is awesome.
Yes, it is. Would have rather had it on my iPad. Was pissed off when I saw that it was also on the iPad.
I don't know. I think
FTL, well,
there's-
that's not exactly an expensive game anyway.
No, not at all. But that's an example. Like,
Yeah.
I don't need to sit at my computer to play this. Then okay, I'm not going to buy it on my PC. You know what I mean? Granted, I did get it for like
Yeah.
$2.
Well,
but
I agree that it should be a different. It should be a different game.
yeah,
Really, it should be a different game because if I can do what I can do on the iPad with a controller or a mouse and keyboard, that's frustrating because they've dumbed down the game.
yeah. No, exactly. I think that's you just said what I've been trying to express. Amen.
All right, we're done.
Throw down the mic, walk away.
Yeah. Okay.
No,
well,
but yeah.
So
they're
hopefully
in-
it's a different game
Well, that's.
Yeah.
I assume it would be. I don't think
with the
you
same
can-
name.
It
I
still
mean-
frustrates me though.
Well,
and
I
I,
don't
and I
think-
like games. I enjoy mobile gaming. I mean, Hearthstone is a great example of a company that does it right. Like I don't mind that it's on both because it's good on both. And
And that
it's
game's
not.
free. Well, how they do? Well, no,
Amen.
But
Sort
but
of free. I've spent more money on
One-
that game than.
Yeah. One thing that does right though is it's profile based, so you can
Yeah.
go to your profile on any device.
Yeah,
You know what
yeah.
I mean? And I feel like that is a better.
Yeah, that is a good way
You know
to
what I
do
mean?
that. But anyways, continuing.
I
Sorry,
think,
that was
I
a
think
side
it's,
note.
No, it
that
was,
reminded,
it was in the
that
news.
reminded
It was
me of
the
that.
next, you know, it was the
We'll
next
have,
story.
yeah,
but
we'll have to see.
I
what
think
it
it's
does.
going to be. I don't think it's going to be what's on the console because that would. I
Piss
just
you off.
technology wise, you
That's-
can't. I mean, maybe can you? I
Well,
don't know.
you would have to dumb down the console version.
That's
Yeah.
my point. That I'm getting a subpar game. Why am I getting it on my console when it's good enough to play on my iPad? You know, like there's no point in owning a console or owning it on a console. It's like Angry Birds. Why would you get Angry Birds on a console? We have this
and pay
discussion all the
$60 for the Star Wars version.
Yeah. Yeah.
Why?
That's a lot. I think
Or
you're
what's
paying
the
for
new
Star
game
Wars
on
license,
Xbox One now? Oh, Threes. Why am I going to get that on? I would never pay for that on. I'll take it for free on my Xbox, but it's a phone game. I'm not.
Yeah.
You
Yeah.
know, I recognize what that is, so I'm not wasting my money on
Anyway.
the console.
Next story.
Okay. Thanks, Jordan.
Yeah. Destiny came out with tweaks, hotfix to Crota's and raid drops. Basically, people weren't getting drops, but nothing new. It's kind of been out since the beginning, so. Well, no, I mean,
No, yeah, okay, I
So
get
the patch that came out this week tweaks gear drop rates within the Dark Below's new raid mission, Crota's, and so basically it's tweaking the loot table when you do the boss fights. Yeah, that's Destiny news. So
Nice. I was speaking to Anglophile in chat today.
Anglophile, good dude.
Yeah.
I like
cool
that
guy. Yeah.
Good dude.
He was like, although it was something Anglophile, and then Anglophile jumped on. Does he have more than one Twitch profile? I don't know. Maybe it's someone different. But I was like, he's like, oh, I'm kind of worn out from gaming, have game fatigue right now. I was like, oh, what have you been playing? Destiny. For how long? Since September 9th.
Well, have you seen how many hours he's put in that? Go look at his profile.
yeah.
Last time I checked, and this was a couple weeks ago, it was like 893 hours.
Whoa.
For that's
Wow.
That's not bad. That's wow.
I am not worthy.
I know. Bow.
Yeah.
That's funny. Hey,
Look at that smile.
Yeah.
It's a nice smile.
W2K15 is coming out with DLC.
Diamond Dallas Page.
This
He's got a great smile.
this DLC features 5 stars who made their names in the World Championship Wrestling,
Diamond Dallas Page.
including
DDP.
So these all include Fit Finley, Lex Luger, Bam Bam Bigelow, Lord Steven Rago.
Bam Bam Bigelow. I love
that's-
Bam Bam Bigelow.
Before he left for the WWE and changed his name to William.
Diamond Dallas Page.
Yep.
Yeah.
And of course, Diamond Dallas Page.
Yeah, that's who that is.
The WC.
He's got a great smile.
Huge wrestling fan. Guys, we should go to a wrestling match. That would be
Did
so
they
come,
fun.
good.
Did they come around?
Yeah,
our-
they do
Yeah,
actually.
probably Las Vegas.
They
if
were
not
in.
here.
Where do the
They do the Energy
Grizzlies
Solutions.
play? That's where they were last time.
Oh, the hockey.
Maverick Center, right? Is that what it's
Oh.
called? Something like that. They were there
Nice.
last time. Yeah. So anyway,
Dude,
the WCW
That'd be a good time.
Okay, you know what? I will do it.
Yes.
I will go.
And we'll Instagram it.
The WCW character pack is available or is priced at $8.
I love how Jordan's just trying to get through the news.
No,
and
sorry,
we're just
Jordan.
like,
He's just gonna.
Oh, so
snap
check
one
this
day.
out. Dragon Age Inquisition multiplayer add-ons.
Oh,
So,
cool.
blah, 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 blah. Where was I at? There we go. Okay. The $10 deluxe upgrade, it's an upgrade to the deluxe edition for everybody that bought, the normal edition, right? But there's also free multiplayer expansion called Destruction, and it adds new paths to existing destination. Yeah,
PATH, right?
PATH.
Yeah, okay.
Paths. So yeah, but anyway, new add-on, new multiplayer add-on content for free, and then the $10 deluxe upgrade is there for players who want to upgrade to the deluxe edition and get all that stuff. So anyway, pretty cool.
Yeah.
Way
So
cool.
also, Shebrew I think bought Dragon Age today.
Oh,
Yeah,
congrats.
he said. Yeah, he basically told me it better be good.
Yeah, that's what he said to me too.
Oh man, that's a lot of pressure.
Yeah, and I didn't know what he was talking about because he was like DAI just got it, and I was like,
That's
is there
that's an
is there-
acronym for Dragon Age.
Yeah, and I was like, I
Inquisition.
had to text David, what does that mean? Because I
And I
Googled
replied right back.
DAI.
I replied right back.
I googled DAI and I was like, "What the heck did he just buy?"
Uh-oh.
Like, I don't.
What
I
did
don't.
you get?
Yeah. What?
What's
So,
the
anyway,
Urban Dictionary say?
So I didn't know what he meant. Yeah. So
Jordan
anyway.
probably thought it was DUI and he misspelled the I. The A.
Shebrew.
No, but anyway, it's a good game, and now there's free multiplayer. Hey,
Yes.
I got this story from Atomizer, and this is cool. Ghost Warrior 3.
I don't ever
Sniper
remember any
Ghost Warrior 3
games.
is looking at a 2016 release for Xbox One, PC, and PS4.
I never played any Ghost Warrior. Anyone else?
I
Not me.
think I played the. I know I googled it, like the old. I think we've played the first one.
We did?
Yeah,
Oh, maybe.
maybe not, but anyway. After
Well, it's coming out,
Yeah, after
in
Sniper
2016.
after Sniper Elite 3, I'm into any sniper game. So,
Did
but
you get-
anyway,
yeah, you got
it looks,
that for the-
well,
you
look
got
at that! Look at that screenshot. That looks awesome.
I know, but that just looks like concept art.
Well,
but
it
it looks
is
cool.
but it's still awesome.
Okay, you're right. You're right. All right. Well,
It's cool.
I'll concede. It looks cool.
All right, Forza Horizon 2 off-road DLC.
And our verdict between Forza Horizon 2 and The Crew?
Forza Horizon 2 is my.
I like Forza Horizon 2 because of the driving. If they can add that into the social aspect of, I feel the Crew has a little bit more better social, but Forza Horizon driving for me is hands down
better.
better driving. Yeah,
And that's ultimately what I want.
so like you said, if you can combine those two elements together.
I'm just saying.
Driving.
Driving it seems
Be
like
good at driving. It's like in a
Well,
shooter
the crew's
game.
not bad, but Horizon
So,
2 just
like
felt
the
better.
rally expansion in the original Forza Horizon, the Storm Island expansion is dedicated and focused solely on off-road racing, especially in bad weather and at night.
Oh,
Ooh.
That's what
nice.
it said. So, expansion is available December 16th, so it came out this week. Go pick it up. Forza Horizon 2 Storm Island is what it's called.
Man, that's one I've got to add to my Christmas catch-up list.
Okay, guys. One of my favorite stories of the week. Final Fantasy 15 had an English trailer.
Oh.
And it's a typical Japanese trailer. So it is awesome. I love the Final Fantasy series, so I was excited for this one. So, and I think you can tell they kind of threw it together for the fans, right? Because when they go to gameplay, it's all still in Japanese, but they just have English people talking.
Oh.
So. But anyway, I'll show you guys after the show. It's your typical Japanese.
Okay, I'll put that in my notes because
But
I want to see that.
It is awesome. So go check that out. Also, check this out. Devil May Cry 4 may head to the new consoles.
Oh, cool.
So yeah, Devil May Cry 4 is due out on Xbox One on March 17th, 2015 for $40, which I appreciate that because it's not, a Sleeping Dogs issue that we had a few weeks ago.
Yeah.
So, but anyway, I like that. I don't know how I feel about Devil May Cry 4 after one of the cutscenes I saw because it was just kind of
I hear it's a really good.
Yes, I
people
hear
that
the
love that-
series
people that are into that game will love that game.
is cool. So, or maybe it was Devil May
Some-
Cry 5. I don't know.
So what one of the is it the
Well, is
cutscene
this
I
the-
showed you?
Is this the cutscene where like the guy?
Yeah, he's like.
Oh
he
no,
screams
not
up in
that
the air.
cutscene. No,
That's
that's
one
in
of
the
the best.
one of the older
That's
ones.
one of the best cutscenes I've ever. My favorite voice acting ever. I don't believe in magic, or whatever it is. It's
Yeah.
so funny.
So the definitive edition is what they're calling it. It includes all the main game and all DLCs, including the Virgil's Downfall campaign, plus new modes and costumes. And the definitive edition runs at 1080p, 60 frames per second on both consoles, and that's what Capcom says. So,
Nice.
but anyway, Yeah, that's cool. Oh, another great. Naruto Ship Shoot in Ultimate Ninja Storm 4 is headed to the new consoles.
Naruto.
Yeah.
My little brother loves Naruto.
Yeah, and it's actually a good story. But anyway, it's yeah, I'm excited for that one. It's any game that is basically a sentence in its title is worth buying.
It's true. It's true. It's worth your time.
Yeah. Anyway, that's cool. Killer Instinct had an update 2.2. It brings raptors and reindeer for
Nice.
the holiday
Merry
season.
Christmas.
So, yeah, a lot of games are getting into the holiday.
Reindeer.
Yeah, so that's what you can do.
Wait, I still don't even... The story before this, I still don't even know what you said.
Naruto Ship Shoot. Oh, I forgot it.
Ah.
Naruto Ship Shoot and Ultimate Ninja 4.
Yes!
That's the name of the
I
title?
nailed
Okay.
it.
I was
Coming in
like,
2015 to the new console.
just sounded gibberish to me.
Yeah. Anyway, that's cool. Tower of Guns. Coming to Xbox One in early 2015.
I saw there's tons of articles on that this week. I did see that quite a few places.
Hey, check this out. Telltale is on a roll.
Shut up, David.
Yeah.
Check this out.
Oh, sorry. Sorry.
okay.
You can finish what you're
No,
saying.
no, that's
I was
all-
really
that's all I
excited
was
about
saying.
this. Oh,
Period. Yeah, he had a
So,
period
hey,
there.
Telltale Games is coming out with a Minecraft story
That would
mode.
be
I know.
interesting.
Dude, Telltale's on fire this year.
They are just flying.
So
through
they
that
did what they
week.
Because
did-
they don't have to really... They're making a cartoon that you press a button to.
but
But
they're
it's
masterful
fun.
at
Yeah.
it. Like it is.
Come on, they
so
what they
good.
did the Wolf Among Us, Game of Thrones.
Game of Thrones, I cannot
Walking
wait to
Dead.
play. I cannot
what?
wait to
I feel,
play
Am
Game
I
of
forgetting
Thrones.
one? I feel like there's Borderlands. That was the other one they did. Tales of the
Borderlands,
Borderlands.
Yeah,
Tales
they
of
can
Borderlands.
burn these out because they're really just animating.
I don't care. They're fun.
They're
Anyway,
I know.
And I
Well,
guarantee.
think about what you like about Dragon Age. That decision making matters, and then throw it into just a story based game, and you've got a winning formula.
Yeah, but isn't the game like only 2 hours long?
An episode is like 2 hours long.
Oh,
yeah.
okay. Well, you know,
There's
it's,
like
they're
5
fun.
episodes
It's very
in there.
popular. A lot of people like
So
it.
they say
You
Minecraft.
like them.
It's called
I love them.
Minecraft Story Mode, a Telltale game series, right? But anyway, Minecraft Story Mode. They promise to be something to look forward to in 2015.
That is pretty cool.
And I guarantee this will sell huge
Oh,
because
yeah,
of
can
your
you
Minecraft
imagine?
base. Everybody,
Oh.
you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So anyway, I thought that was a cool story.
Speaking of Minecraft, did you see in the news this week Notch outbid Beyonce for a house in Beverly Hills? Not for those of you who don't know, Notch is the creator of Minecraft, who sold it for $2.5 billion to Microsoft. He outbid Beyonce for a house this weekend in Beverly Hills.
That's pretty cool.
Isn't that cool? I love that, man. And you should see the house. Whoa.
oh man.
That's pretty
So
awesome.
anyway, over on Major Nelson, patch 1.6.4 hit this week for Minecraft. Same Minecraft news, so new patch. Packs in a bunch of new features, including additions of horses, which
Okay.
is cool. So if you want a little horse,
Dude, I
Cute.
almost... I one day I will pick up Minecraft.
I can't.
It
I've
probably
tried.
won't be for a while.
it's like it is.
It's like
fun.
It's like
but
cocaine to me. Like
Yeah.
I had to go cold turkey because I've told you this before. I played and then I realized it was 6 a.m. and I had built a house and I was like, what was the point of that?
Yeah.
I gotta go to bed. I gotta go to work in like an hour.
Here it is. Can I? While we're on it, can I? The creator of Minecraft outbid Beyonce and Jay-Z on his $70 million mega mansion. You want to see the picture?
Oh man, $70 million home. Wow.
I bet you Beyonce and Jay-Z are like, who is Notch? What is he, a rapper? Who is this guy? You know? What songs does he sing? He created Minecraft. Minecraft? It's 2.5. He's worth more than both of us. Oh my gosh! Right? Like, oh, that is awesome. I love that.
Kalimba is now available on Xbox One. Came out this week. Tetris Ultimate is now available on Xbox One as well this week. This game I'm really excited for. Risk is out on Xbox
Dude.
One this week. I think we should all get this and play
Yeah.
Risk.
Wow. Can we play it? Is it like normal Risk where it takes like 5 hours?
No,
I'm down.
No.
But I would still be down for that too. But they improved
It's like the
these.
computer Risk
The
game back
last
in the day,
Risk,
too.
the 360. Me and my youngest
Yeah,
brother,
I had it too.
we played that a ton. They take the good things of Risk and remove all the flaws of Risk.
Okay, I'm down. Yeah, we'll get it. We'll
so
play.
much fun.
And let's
What-
make
what-
it
what
interesting.
is-
We'll like wager.
Dude, I'm there.
So anyway,
I'm there.
Oh, let's do it.
one of the bigger stories of the week. Check this out. Microsoft has job openings for a cloud-based operating systems group. They're calling it Arcadia right now, but it's basically supposed to be their new streaming system built around the Azure cloud. And basically, Arcadia will stream games and apps to Microsoft devices. So someone said, Halo 5 on your Windows phone, anyone? Question mark. That would be cool. Although it won't work, but that would be cool. I mean, it's a good
This is, and
idea.
I forget
You know what I mean?
who in the community is always hammering this point of streaming through your smart glass. And this brings, this makes that a reality
this is nothing.
eventually.
This is nothing new. Sony obviously does this with the Vita. You know,
Yeah,
so
yeah,
they can
no,
do what? So it's. I mean, but it's cool that
Microsoft
Xbox is
trying
kind
to
of
jump
diving into
that.
it. I mean,
The only thing, my only question is, if I can connect if I could play this on my iPad in bed and connect my controller to it,
That would make a difference.
then I'm there.
Yeah, I need an input device. I cannot play these mobile
well,
games.
that's
No,
why,
no,
like,
exactly.
when the person said Halo 5 on your Windows phone, anyone? Question mark. Right? I mean, I don't think he was being serious, but the idea of that is
Yeah.
kind of cool. You know what I mean?
Now,
Obviously,
are the
I want a
Xbox
controller.
ones, and I should know this, are they Bluetooth connect? Are we connected
I'm
by
pretty
Bluetooth?
sure. I'm pretty sure.
Because
I'll-
if we
I'll
are,
double
then
check.
that's a definite possibility on our devices to connect your controller, and that is awesome.
So, well, the reason I think it works with PlayStation 4 is because the Vita is essentially the controller in your hand. With
No,
the
it
screen
is.
On it, you know what
But
I
I
mean?
know a lot of people, that is also their complaint, that the Vita is the control in your hand,
Oh,
and it takes
really?
away the
Yeah.
controllers that is the PS4 controller.
Yeah, which is a good controller. So, but anyway, I just thought that's a cool, you know, Microsoft's got a lot of money, just throw it at something.
Yeah,
Right?
right.
And might as well throw it at this. All right, so Halo, biggest news of the week, and we'll get to why right here in a minute. First thing in Halo, the Halo Master Chief Collection playlist is back on the multiplayer list. I played it last night. It still took a little bit to find a match, but we are finding matches. So,
Nice.
Oh, and I did confirm it last week in last week's news. Halo did outsource their multiplayer.
Oh,
Yeah, I
Oh,
looked it up.
okay.
It had all the on Wikipedia actually it had all the different things that they did. So I think don't do that for Halo 5. You need
Yeah.
keep that close knit
that
and work
in-house.
on it hard, right?
I don't mean to bring this back up, but after he bought it, Notch tweeted out a picture of him relaxing inside the house.
You should Instagram that.
Instagram's it's Notch's picture of his feet.
Yeah.
Just
Just,
relax in your
that's,
house.
to me, that's like rubbing it in. It's hilarious.
So anyway, that is fixed, and the multiplayer is getting better. Also, Halo 5 beta's out
Yeah.
and playable. It arrives today.
How many of us are
and there's a
playing
trailer
it
out.
tonight? Anyone?
Yeah. Well, how many of
Anyone?
us are playing us right
Anyone? Mr. McSpicy?
I'm
What's that? I'm reading about
Halo
wireless
5
stuff.
beta multiplayer tonight?
Yes.
On it?
Absolutely.
Jordan on it? I'm
Yep.
on it as well.
I'm
Probably
in.
not till later, but I'm on there.
I'm actually house sitting for my
In-laws.
and they have a huge ATV.
Huge
A
ATV.
huge ATV.
Huge A.
I try to keep it clean, but it's pretty big.
Okay, well, thank you for cleaning that sentence up for me.
No.
The mansion features 8 bedrooms, 15
Man,
bathrooms.
you're just not giving up that mansion.
15 bathrooms.
15
Man.
bathrooms?
8 bedrooms, 15 bathrooms, a 54-foot curved glass door that
That'd
opens
take
onto
me
the
a half
pool.
a month to do my rounds.
A car showroom, a vodka bar, and a tequila bar,
Okay, we got it. It's big.
and a candy room.
You had me at 15 bathrooms.
I know. 15 bathrooms. Wow. I could only imagine.
You don't.
That
If you
means you
clog the
only have
toilet,
to-
you never have to go back in that
You
bathroom.
only have to go in the same bathroom twice a month.
That's what I was saying. It takes me a half a month to do my rounds.
Yeah.
Oh man.
And that's a lot of Hearthstone.
So, hey, but biggest news of the week, Halo 5 is now out. I'm excited to get my hands on it today. The trailer looks awesome. That video we watched on YouTube with that guy playing looks awesome. So, a lot of
Nice.
new features. A lot of good features I like.
Yeah, yeah.
So, I'm excited to get my hands on it because I want to try out, guys, I'll be honest with you. And even I was watching Ryan McCaffrey because I did watch a thing on IGN. Ryan McCaffrey on IGN gives your kind of 5 tips. It's actually a good video. You should go watch it.
Okay.
It is on IGN. But he was talking about the aiming down sight, ADS, right? Which is basically pull left trigger and it pulls up your gun. Now he was saying that is weird, and he didn't know. You know. And to me as well, like it feels like that's not Halo, right? But he says they do it very well. Like, he says it works very well in the game, because how it works is if you get shot, it pulls you out automatically. And hip fire is still just as accurate. He said the only time he found himself doing that was when it was a long ranged with the battle. You know what I mean? Something
Yeah.
like that. So
I'm
I'm excited to give that, because I was
sold.
iffy about that.
I'm sold based on what I saw in the videos that I watched on them developing it and the trailers. I'm not worried about it. It looks like
Oh.
it plays like Halo,
Yeah.
just modernized.
Yeah.
I am
So-
not worried. I know a lot of people are afraid that it's not going to be Halo anymore.
I also had
Not worried at
another
all.
story in the news. It's actually on everybody's Xbox. I think it's you probably watched it. It's the Halo. It's called Sprint. It's basically the kind of a developer diary for
Yeah.
Halo 5.
Yeah.
So
Not
but,
worried. Haven't even
but
played it, and I'm not
the
worried.
The
Can
most
I-
important part.
I can.
oh, go ahead.
I
yeah.
might want to say this for discussion, but I have a very bold statement to say about Halo
I'd
5.
save it for discussion.
Okay, then I'll save it for discussion. Keep
So-
going then.
Because I want. Well, maybe I'll save mine for discussion too. I'll save it for discussion.
No,
Yours
go.
is-
Let's
okay.
do this now. Go ahead.
So I
Bold statement.
just watching multiplayer a lot, especially today. I haven't played it today, but granted, this is me just watching it. This
Yeah.
is me not playing
Absolutely.
it. So take this with a grain of salt or whatever. But I've played a lot of first-person shooters in my time. A lot. I was a huge Call of Duty player for
Yeah,
a
you
long
were.
time. Huge. Didn't play anything else. Just played Call of Duty. This game to me looks like the best first-person shooter multiplayer competitive game I've ever seen.
Yeah, I really am sold.
I'm gonna high five you on that one.
And the reason I say that, there are three things that make a good first-person shooter multiplayer for me. Hold on.
Did you write it down?
I did, because I was in the shower today, and I'm like, my gosh, that game looks good. I gotta stability, balance, and polished.
Yeah.
This game looks, and when I say stability, I'll go into each one of these if you want me to.
Yeah.
I will. Stability is, and I don't know, how it works stability wise yet, but it looks very good. I'm talking about going under the map. Joining a match and when the first kill I get 10,000 experience points
Bugs.
or something. Bugs, broken, whatever. Hackers get into it, whatever. Stability is the most important thing for me ever in a competitive multiplayer game. This looks very good. Balance. This is a game, unlike Call of Duty or even Battlefield, where the longer you play, the more advantage you have. Where this looks more skill based.
Well, it is.
And that's-
Halo always has
That's what
been.
I want to. Well, Halo.
And
yeah.
and when I say skill based, granted, to be good at any game, you have to put in the time
Yeah.
to become good at it. But it's just the
It's
balance.
not based on your weapons that you earn.
Loadout. Loadout
your
is the-
And that's my favorite part about this one, because in Halo 4, although the multiplayer was good and there was a few things that I liked, it was still had a Halo feel to it, but it very much leaned Call of Duty style,
Esque.
Battlefield style.
Yeah.
This one, they're going right back to arenas. And
balance.
That's what makes
and
balance.
the pedigree
arena-
of look at their maps they make.
Yeah.
Maps are balanced. The loadout is balanced, which means you have to control certain parts of the map to get that
Yeah, the
rocket
power
launcher,
weapons.
or to get the sniper rifle.
Yeah.
And balance is very, very important to me.
Another thing on balance, what I like is if you're sprinting or dodging or using the jetpack, right? Feature.
Yeah, the armor ability.
Your armor doesn't recharge. You can shooting from the hip is still Halo. If you zoom in, you have an advantage for faraway shots, but it takes away other advantage. Like they've balanced every feature that they've added has a give and a take.
And I
to
really
it, and I
like that
that.
sprint one because it makes you kind of slow down a little bit, which I feel changes. It's not just run around the corner and go, right? If you want your shields to recharge, you have to stop.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Not completely stop, but you have to stop sprinting.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
and I really
like
do
that
appreciate
feature.
that. I am honestly not worried now. We could go play it and be completely lambasted with disappointment.
With disappointment, yes. But from what I see, and I want to go into polished. Polished is your, the bells and whistles, the icing on the cake.
Oh, it looks great.
It looks how it looks, and that's your frames, that's your resolution, that's whatever. That is the least important to me, but it's also nice.
Yeah.
But
And I think Halo 5 is 1080p 60, but I'll check to make sure.
yeah, and see, that's no big deal. I would much rather have a game where 12-year-old kids are not under the map shooting up to me and killing me.
Yeah.
Which happens every year with
then
Call of
laughing.
Duty.
And let me
and laughing at you when you
let
brought
me
it to
let me
chat.
say this, and this may be people might get mad at me, but I feel like Halo itself is a more. I don't find a lot of people under the age of maybe
It's
10,
it's
especially
older
multiplayer
generation.
because
Yeah,
well, it's because
Well, that's because Call of Duty's taken that whole group with them.
Yeah, but the reason I'm saying this is because it's very, especially with Halo 3 and Halo Reach, it's very skill based. If you have to have, it doesn't matter about what guns you have. It depends on your skill, and that's why I liked Halo. Right?
Yeah.
Everybody's thrown with the battle rifle. Who's the best with the battle rifle? You know what I mean?
Yeah, exactly.
And that's what I like about it.
yeah.
Can I?
Although Halo Trash Tag is pretty fun too.
So can I?
Well,
can,
yeah, that's where the tea bag came from.
can I finish? Can I finish on the news segment on a story that kind of went under the radar. Pandora on the Xbox One lets you listen to your Pandora stations while playing games.
Are you
Wow.
serious?
Yeah.
Wow.
Everyone has been raving
that
about it.
is
It's
awesome.
all over Reddit as like their new favorite feature.
Can I tell you, when I was playing, was it Grand Theft Auto Vice City?
Yeah.
On the original Xbox? This is what blew me away. So, remember on the original Xbox, you could rip CDs
Yeah.
to
and then
your
play it in
to your
any game.
Xbox.
Mhm.
So I'm playing Vice City. I had no idea this is when I was in my younger days playing Vice City, and flipping the radio station, and then my songs came on, and I forever for the rest of the game I put it right on my CDs I ripped to the Xbox, and that makes it so awesome to listen to your music while you play.
Yeah. But that's what Pandora does. James Bacon says he's the coolest thing ever since he's owned an Xbox One.
That is,
Snap
I've got it.
Pandora.
I don't even have Pandora on there,
Snap
so
that Pandora and go to town.
that is so great.
Yeah.
Anyways, yeah.
So back to the Halo thing. The beta is actually running in 720p 60 frames per second because they said, I quote, for the beta, it's focused solely on gameplay and tweaks.
Yeah.
They said he says for the next year, we of course will polish the game and make it look better as it expands, and they're shooting for a full 1080p 60 frames per second on actual release.
Yeah.
But
anyways, so
like you said, that's not the
it
most important
looks,
thing.
bottom line to me, this game has me excited because it looks like the best first-person shooter I will have ever seen or played so far, and that is awesome, in my opinion and in my experience. So,
Well,
I'm excited.
that is
I am too.
that's our news segment.
Saving the day. And your wallet.
And with that, it's on to deals. Pretty much daily flash deals on
Xbox? Steam?
No, not on Xbox. Sorry. Oh, just on Amazon. Go to Amazon. Daily flash deals there. Every day it switches. There's no warning. So check those out. Right now, probably the biggest deal that I can see is Destiny, $39.99. That is a fabulous deal for that game. Pick that up. There was another game that was $39.99. Do I want to say Halo Master Chief Collection? Can you look that up for me real quick, Jordan?
Okay.
There is... it might be Halo Master Chief Collection, but I know for a fact, I apologize.
What website was it on?
Website? I don't know. Just Google it.
Just use the Google machine.
I don't know. Anyways, Destiny is $39.99 right now. Go pick that up. And
That's good.
that's pretty much it. It's Christmas. All the sales are on. All the sales. If you're looking for amiibos, that's where I've been spending my time this week. Little Mac, you're not gonna find him. Good luck. Good luck.
By the way, okay, are you done with
Go ahead.
the segment? Oh, I just found out what the controller uses.
Oh, go ahead.
It took me some research, but apparently the Xbox One controller uses its own proprietary wireless communication protocol.
Interesting.
I think it's just a modified Wi-Fi,
Oh.
but it's their own proprietary system, they say. So it's
Wow.
not Bluetooth.
Can I also
Wow.
say something?
Yeah.
Halo 5 multiplayer beta, as of right now, is only available to preview members. That's what the internet is telling me.
Oh.
So
Yeah, the preview members.
Yeah, that's
maybe
us.
Well, I went and tried to
I-
find it earlier today.
I opted out of the
I
preview,
opted out
so
too,
I might
and
not
you
be able
opted
to
out
get
of the
it.
preview.
Yeah.
Oh.
So maybe
Wait, I thought it was available if you purchased.
it is on the 29th.
That's for next year or
Next week.
Next week.
So we might not be in it because I did opt out of the preview.
Yeah.
I opted out too.
I opted out because while the preview it had some good things, and we did it to stay ahead so that we could share the news with you guys about what's coming and stuff like that. That did not outweigh the frustrations that I had on a regular basis with
Lag
with
and-
preview mode, getting kicked out of games randomly
Yeah.
on a consistent basis, games not loading. Sometimes your friends list not loading consistently, stuff like that. So.
I'm not gonna lie, that kind of bothers me.
It doesn't bother me.
Yeah, it
I
bothers me,
appreciate it.
actually.
Anyways,
No, I don't
Titanfall is
like that.
$39.99, and Sunset Overdrive is also $39.99 right now. Destiny, Sunset Overdrive, and Titanfall all $39.99. Go pick those up. Great games. That is the deals. Most of you have already probably bought your Christmas presents, but if you haven't, that's a good Christmas present to get for someone.
That's enough, the both of you.
That means it's time to talk about what we played. I will start. I played nothing this week. I did hop in Destiny for like 10 minutes this weekend, And then Madden a little bit this weekend, but other than that, I've just been swamped, not had any time to play. So, Jordan, what have you been up to?
I played Halo. Just Halo 2 Anniversary.
Why didn't you tell? When did you play?
Last night when you were playing Far Cry.
Oh.
That's why.
Okay, well, hop on.
Okay,
I'm
yeah, well, I was
recording
playing
Let's
with-
Plays, but it'd
okay.
be funny to have you on there, too.
Oh, okay. Oh, I thought you weren't doing Let's Plays of Far Cry.
No, I've
cool.
recorded. I've got a lot of episodes so
Oh,
far.
nice. So, yeah, I played that. Yeah, it's fun. It's still taking a little while to get a match, which is starting to get frustrating. I had some emotions last night. But well, it's just at this point it's like it's just why did you really it's frustrating is what it is at this point. You know what I mean? It's not making the game fun for me, and that's what the game should be because it's a great game. I mean, when I was in the match, it was some of the funnest matches I've ever had.
Yeah.
But it's just that it's working, but it's still for me taking a while.
Well, and
Yeah.
I played Monday and Tuesday. I found a match pretty quickly.
Really? What playlist were you doing?
SWAT.
Okay, because I was doing Halo 2 Anniversary, and then Halo 2 Master Chief Collection, and Big Team. I just didn't want to wait, so I canceled out. But so it's a little frustrating,
Yeah.
and
That's a
that that's just frustrating.
Well, as soon as it gets fixed, it's going to be awesome.
but that's my problem. It's December 19th. This game out.
Well,
this
for
game came
by
out in
and large,
November.
for the most part, it is fixed. I mean,
Yeah,
I think
I
there
mean,
are.
yeah,
I
but
think there are isolated incidences, and Jordan, you just might have the luck of having the isolated incident.
I don't know.
Yeah, because I joined games pretty quickly this
for the
week.
people in chat, how many of you have waited longer than 1 minute to get into a match?
Okay, and there's a delay. So
Okay, so yeah, when they
we'll
talk
keep
about it,
talking.
but
But
A 1 minute delay.
yeah.
Oh.
snap, snappy.
But no, it's for me. It's really getting frustrating, and it's making me upset. So, and then now hearing that the Halo 5 has gone early for only the preview members just adds on to that.
How does that make you? How does that make you?
Why not just give it to everybody early? You've all. It's just
there's
why are they?
There's an
Probably-
advantage because they want people. It's an incentive to become a preview member. Because
Yeah,
the more
I
preview
get
members they have,
that,
the better they can.
And they, with the limited pool of players, this is a much smaller pool than an open
Yeah.
beta,
Yeah.
or
But
you can isolate a lot more issues and not worry about like I don't know, stress testing everything.
an Xbox likes people previewing.
No, okay,
It helps
I
them
get
out.
that, but it's just frustrating. After the release that Halo had, it's frustrating to me that only select few are getting it.
I
Why
just don't think-
I mean, they said Bonnie Ross came out and said that they're going to give us some big gift, right? I mean, this would have been a nice gift.
I just don't think you
But-
got enough sleep.
Well, it's just come on. My pet peeve, my biggest
don't be
pet-
such a douche.
my biggest pet peeve in gaming
Just
in the
kidding.
gaming industry is I understand there's going to be bugs, right? That's
Yeah.
just the nature of games, right? But my biggest pet peeve is launching a game that is not ready. And
Yeah.
at this point, I am officially saying that Halo Master Chief Collection launched a game that was not ready.
Well, yeah, no, I think
And that
everyone's
Yeah.
that
agreeing to
frustrates me, you know. And,
Yeah.
it,
No,
and
that
as
is
much
frustrating.
as I'm biased towards that game and love that game, I can't do it anymore. It's just frustrating at this point. You know what I mean? And it's that's why do not outsource anything next year when you release. You know what I mean?
Tell me
And
about
that's-
your parents. No, just kidding.
When did this start?
But anyway, so I think it's because they.
How does it make you feel?
I think it's because they outsource some of the multiplayer components, right? Which I
Yeah.
understand coming from a business point of view. You got to get things done, but do not
Release
please,
before it's ready. Well, and
Please do not
Xbox-
outsource anything for Halo 5
Xbox,
Guardians
I
next
mean,
year.
I
but-
bet you they pushed that so hard because
Yeah, they wanted to hit that window.
they wanted to hit the window for
Yeah.
Christmas.
And I get that, but,
But
it's,
I
it's just,
honestly,
at
Jordan,
this point, it's just frustrating.
I
to me.
think that you are one of the isolated instances at this point because
Well, I'm sorry, I haven't been reading chat. Anybody have any problems?
I think you honestly I do. I think that by and
I
large
think everyone's we're in the preview and they left like us. So sorry.
I think every by and large most people are able to jump in and out of matches without a problem. I think
Oh, another thing.
think that's just an isolated
Tell me
incident
this.
for you.
I think
after-
you completely ignored what you just said.
No,
You continue.
I'm an isolated incident. I get that. Yeah.
Okay.
When you play in a multiplayer match, at the end of the match, does it say press B to continue?
No, it does not. It just kicks me out.
Okay.
And I wish it kept the lobby and kept going.
another frustration.
Yeah, that would be
But,
nice.
For mine, it flashes. And I played this just last night. Maybe I did. Although when I did log in, it said next time you log in, it'll download a content patch. And I logged in like 4 more times and nothing downloaded. But Shebrew says I'm correct, and Shebrew knows a lot of things, so I'm going to go with that.
So besides Halo, did you play anything else this week?
No, it was just Halo, and I just wanted to express my frustrations.
Yeah,
But
I can see, because Shebrew in chat just said it was a slap in the face to him because he was a preview member for 10 of the first months and also a Halo Master Chief owner.
yeah.
And then to give that to... Because we were, too. I stopped.
Well,
I think I ended 3 weeks ago.
Look,
Yeah,
I
same me.
still try and post on the forums when I say, hey, this would be a good... I still try to help them when I can, and give feedback.
Yeah.
But it's just...
I can say...
It's
just
still coming.
I know, but it's
you're-
just adding on to the frustration I had last night. I'm coming fresh off the frustration,
Yeah.
so it's just,
Sleep.
Yeah, you just
Yeah.
need to take a nap, man.
Sleep.
Okay.
Sleep's your answer.
If,
Maybe I'll just buy Far Cry.
I have a theory that if more people took naps, this world would be a happier
So
place.
Shebrew said, Jord, you're correct. I am a little drunk, though.
So you just played Xbox.
Yeah, just Halo.
McSpicy, I want to get into... I know you played Far Cry 4. I want to know what you
Yeah,
think of
yeah, I
that
do too.
game. Because my favorite thing, one, I love watching people ride elephants and just dink around. I love watching people just mess around with their friends. I love the co-op aspect of this open world thing. Super
Okay.
fun. Did you have a chance to play with
I
anybody?
have not done either of those.
Oh, and I love watching people fly the hang gliders.
I have played...
And the little mini helicopters.
I have the little
Oh, the mini
gyroscope.
helicopter is
It's
awesome.
Yeah, it's awesome. I can get from point A to point B really quick now.
Oh, I got to look it up.
Okay,
Hold on.
so
Sorry, go ahead.
thoughts on the game.
So I've played probably about 5 hours, 6 hours
So
now.
it's initial impressions.
Yeah. I'm
Is it a nice phone?
the phone.
Is it a nice phone?
What?
This is a good phone.
Oh, in Far Cry 3.
Yeah.
Yeah. This is a good effing phone, man. That's like...
Have you taken any selfies?
Oh yeah, I did. That's the opening scene. The scene we saw at E3 is the opening cinematic.
Cool.
Which is
Cool.
awesome. It is very, very awesome. So, I played about 5 hours. I'm putting those, and it's all recorded, so people can go onto our YouTube channel and watch them. It feels. I love Far Cry 3, and it feels exactly like Far Cry 3, just in the Himalayas.
Awesome.
Bigger scope.
Yeah, I haven't even began to open the world.
Wow.
The world is huge. It feels huge. I'm just in the corner. It's just like the other ones where you go to the tower.
Yeah.
And the other one was like an electric radio tower or something. It's the same thing here. You go to the towers to open up the map to
Yeah.
remove the fog of war, kind of a thing. So
Did you purchase this game or did you
I just rented it. Rented.
okay.
I wanted to. I am a buyer of video games that don't like to get burned, and I will always try things out before I buy. This is a buy. This is a good game.
I wonder if that would be one that we should all hop in. and
Have you
play
hopped in
together.
multiplayer yet?
Not yet, no, but I have the option to. You have to get through
A couple
the
stories.
like the
yeah.
prologue or something. But I've unlocked it, and you can call in friends, and you can go into friends' games.
Oh, is it like story co-op or?
It seems like it,
Wow,
but
so
I don't know.
No, it is side mission co-op.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
So the
main
main
story not. Shebrew was telling me, and his clips are hilarious. Actually, he was showing me all
How
his clips.
many players co-op? Just 2?
He was doing 2, but I would imagine it's more. I would imagine, but I don't know.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, we have the Google machine in front of us.
Yeah.
We could
So
probably
anyway,
check it out.
Raging Shimmy, cool dude. He sent me this clip of him playing Far Cry 4. The funniest thing I've ever seen. He named it easiest hostage rescue
Oh, yeah.
ever. Did he send you that one?
No, but the same kind of concept happened to me with. So in Far Cry 3, it's the exact same thing. You can go take over like stations or strongholds of enemy territory, and then you can turn them into yours. I went and I sat. It's recorded on YouTube, so this is legit. I went and sat on a rock. I like to grab the binoculars, scope it out, because I'm playing this as a sneaking game,
Yeah.
stealthy, which I love, by the way. I don't think there's enough stealthy games that are done well.
Yeah.
And this is a really good game. But I sat there and I'm scoping, and all of a sudden this elephant runs in and just kills every guy, and it unlocked my town.
So that's kind of what he is. So he flew. First of all,
This elephant goes crazy, just kills everybody.
that's kind of what
funny.
that's like the same kind of concept. Was that he flew in on his gyrocopter, which is awesome, by the way. And he got out of it, and he like zoomed in, and you can see the guy pointing at the hostage, and all of a sudden, this truck comes and runs over the bad guy, and it was like mission successful. I feel like,
Oh man, that is funny.
No, yeah,
That's
but
right.
Anyway,
I'm loving this
it
game.
looks
I'm loving
really
it.
cool.
I don't. It's. I mean, if you like Far Cry 3, which is a fantastic game, you're gonna love this one. It's. And I don't think, sometimes I get frustrated that it's the same game again. But honestly, when I finished Far Cry 3, I felt like I wanted a lot more.
Yeah.
And
this is that.
This is that. And it's a very good formula. It's very fun, and there's a lot of funny things that happen. Storyline is good so far, and that's one of the reasons I like Far Cry 3 so much. I love the bad guy. This bad guy so far is crazy. He's he's an awesome bad guy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
To have a good guy, you have to have a great bad guy. That is the thing. So, for those of you that are curious, maybe haven't yet purchased this game or want to watch Mr. McSpicy play it, there will be Let's Plays dropping on Monday or this next week. So
Awesome.
just head over to YouTube, XoneBros YouTube, and
Yeah, I
check
love
out
this
those
game.
Let's Plays.
I can't wait to play it
Do
more.
you have a chance to play anything else this
I played
week?
some Master Chief Collection. I played some Hearthstone.
And you didn't have any problems getting into
I got
matches.
right in. Granted, I had a good night's sleep. And
No, guys, I'm telling you,
my
it was
wife hugged
taking-
me that day. I had a great bowl of cereal
So
that
you were
morning.
in a good mood when you went to play
Yeah.
it. Okay.
Frosted Flakes, one of my favorite cereals that day. And things were just good. So
Nice.
everything was just falling into place where I
Far
got into a
Cry.
match under a minute.
Halo Master Chief.
Love Far Cry 2. I can't tell you enough. I can't wait to play
Man,
it some more.
This is where I'm at for me. After Tuesday, I have 2 weeks off, paid vacation. It is my time to catch up on games, and for me, it's Far Cry or Grand Theft Auto, both similar in the aspect of, RPG-ish, not RPGs, but adventure shooters.
You know what'll seal the deal for Far Cry for you?
Both can do multiplayer, both online, both massive worlds.
I know what'll seal the deal for you to play it and get it. You can hunt.
I do love that.
It is,
I do love
it's
that.
fun hunting. It's like I'm sitting there
Now,
with my bow and arrow.
You have played both. Granted, you haven't played Grand Theft on the Xbox
Yeah,
One.
okay.
But you have played both.
They're
Would you recommend Far Cry 4 over Grand Theft Auto?
that's hard.
Because that's where I'm at. It's going to be one or the other at this point. Because I want to get through them, and I'm not going to get through them
Yes,
both.
they're open world, but they're very different in the fact that Grand Theft Auto 5 is.
I'm leaning towards Grand Theft Auto.
I don't.
Especially with the
I,
new
I like them both a lot.
Especially with the new online heists.
That was a cool trailer.
I'm leaning towards Grand Theft Auto.
I would probably say Grand Theft Auto.
But there are things in the flying. I know that you can fly in the thing, but I love the forest. I love the outdoors atmosphere.
Here's the thing, though. I think I'm leaning more towards Grand Theft Auto simply because I have played the campaign start to finish, and I love that campaign, and I have not yet finished this campaign. I'm actually just starting it, so it's hard to... I lean more towards Grand Theft Auto.
So when you hunt in Far Cry 4, can you sell those things? What
Yeah,
do you
you can.
use them for? Is there
you use them for
crafting?
upgrades. You can build weapon holsters. So and everything requires a different animal. And if you notice, when you look at the map, animals are they live in certain areas of the map. They're
okay.
So you got if you need say like tiger skin or buffalo or rhino skin or something for a new quiver. For an upgraded quiver for your bow and arrow or whatever, you'd go to that section of the map and you would hunt. And you can get, you can they have a skill tree where you can upgrade medication, I guess. You can create your own syringes, your drugs, to enhance your abilities to hunt. So if you use it, you can then see where animals are.
Okay.
Kind of a thing. So does that make sense?
Yeah.
And so you can hunt anything and you can sell the pelts if you don't need them.
Yeah.
I would say I'm still figuring out the inventory system. It was a little clunky, but I'm coming from Dragon Age, which the inventory system is awful.
Yeah.
But I ignore that because the game's so good.
So no Dragon Age this week for you.
No, I didn't play it.
Wow.
Yeah,
Nice little break.
Yeah, it's a good. I needed a timeout from that game. I was cutting off too many heads. So
I'm undecided, but it's
I would
between
say-
those two games for me.
but see, Far Cry is a new game.
I think that's why
Grand
I would
Theft Auto-
lean towards it.
I
It's
still have
new.
Grand Theft Auto 5 on my...
Mine, honestly, I like what I'm hearing about Grand Theft Auto Online, and I like.
Well, you know
I
what?
also like that you can affect the world in the respect that I can buy stuff that matters. I can buy an apartment, a house, and it's there. I love that. Now, in Grand Theft Auto Online, I mean, if we're to play online, would I be able to go to your house and you go to my house, vice versa? How does that work? Does anyone know?
On what?
Grand Theft Auto playing online with people.
Like
if I own a house and you own a house.
I can go into your house.
And
We
vice
can hang
versa.
out and with
Like
drinks
a-
and stuff.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay,
okay.
cool.
Just in the it's like your pad kind of a thing.
I like that.
If you want, I still have Grand Theft Auto 5 on my PlayStation 3. I can bring it over and you can get your kicks out of that.
I don't know. Maybe I'll just spring for both.
Okay, because or you can just go do what I do and just go to Redbox. Be a cheap.
I can rent both of them and just check them both out
Yeah.
and then make my decision.
Yeah.
There you go.
I'm telling you, the Grand Theft Auto 5, the storyline, Trevor, the guy's crazy. He's
Cray.
crazy funny. Like Trevor is nuts. But
Before we head to discussion, I did want to say, even though I didn't play any games, I did purchase myself some Euro Truck Simulator. Yes!
I saw that.
And I cannot wait to play
You know
that.
what's funny? I was like 85% off on Steam. I'm gonna.
Dude, you should get
no.
it. We could drive together.
Whoa, I know.
We could
drive together.
We could deliver goods to businesses together. Dude, I want to get.
We gotta get you a truck
I want to get
setup.
the setup. I want to
Like
get
the
a
big
wheel.
shit.
Where you look left and right and it shows up
wanna
on
get
the
like,
screen.
Yeah, like the big fake stick, shifter.
clutch
Yeah.
pedals and everything.
Maybe like a rumble seat, so you're like, as you're driving. Dude,
Remember when we were
Oh
like
my
watching?
gosh.
What were we
$3
playing?
oh.
And we were like we were watching that throughout the whole.
$3 on the Steam sale right now, which the Steam sale runs January 2nd. Everybody check it out.
Yeah,
Steam
it's
Sale's one of the best
85% off right now.
best.
Euro Truck
Sales
Simulator. Drive the continent of Europe with
I
me.
usually buy a game at that kind of a discount. I don't know. I just
Dude,
don't
that-
see myself driving.
Dude,
To
I'm
buy
getting
it though.
I'm getting it. Oh, I can't wait to play it. I was going to try and play it before this podcast, but for sure before next podcast. I am there.
Yeah.
They should port that game to the Xbox.
Well, Farming Simulator's coming, so.
And Goat Simulator, right? Oh no, just Farming Simulator.
Farming
Yeah.
Simulator. Cannot wait. Cannot wait. Anyways, it is time for us to discuss, to hypothesize.
To theorize.
Intellectualize
Yes! About games.
video games.
Video games. In particular. There's a new game store at City Creek, right downtown. Board games. Holy crap.
Oh no, I think they just moved.
Yeah, it was the one that was upstairs.
I think they're
It's
up at
huge
by
now,
Johnny
though.
Rockets
Everything.
down there.
You know that comic
those
book
games.
store that was by my house?
Yeah.
They're no longer. He's no longer there.
No.
He went out of business.
No.
Sad,
I like
huh?
that guy.
I
Yeah.
went to support
Alan,
him.
Good dude.
Yeah,
Good dude.
he was a really nice guy. So they're out of business now. So now I have to drive to wherever I need to get stuff.
Yeah. Well,
Oh.
we're in an area where there's quite a few, so.
Oh,
I tried to support him. I felt like he was doing okay.
Yeah.
yeah. I think it was just got a bad management.
Oh.
Yeah.
Well, I think the problem is he had kids in playing Hero Clicks, and they don't have disposable income.
Okay. And we were his only disposable income people.
Yeah, you need. I mean, when you go to these other ones that are successful comic book stores and stuff, it's an older clientele with disposable income.
Oh, it's true. I go there and I don't plan on buying anything, and then I lose a match. I'm like, okay, well, 4 booster packs.
Yeah, you need a disposable income.
I need the boosters.
Yeah. So.
Anyways, let's get to some questions that people have submitted. The first one comes from Chat Live. I thought it was a great question that he asked. Undead12335. Undead asks, he's getting an Xbox One, and he wants to know what are some good Xbox One games to start out with. I thought we'll all go through what one game is, each of us. I will start with, for me personally...
I want to start.
Okay, go ahead. You start.
Just make sure you have a good night's rest and have a great breakfast. But Master Chief Collection, even though
I think it's a good one to start with.
there is still a, searching
Look,
possible issue. The value you get out of the game
Yeah.
is fantastic.
That game
Great
is
one.
it's an excellent game. I'm just saying at this point I'm starting to get frustrated with some of the
we get
problems
it. We
they're
get it.
having.
You
Okay.
just need an app, man.
Jordan,
Okay.
one game
Um,
for Undead to start with on the Xbox One, and a lot of people are probably in his position, just purchasing one or getting one for
Yeah.
Christmas. What is a good Xbox One game for people
Well,
to start with?
You can't go wrong with that deluxe edition of Titanfall, full season pass. And
Titanfall
Titanfall
is
was
a
an
good
excellent
game.
game.
Is it still? Are people still playing that?
Oh yeah,
Yeah, oh,
And
yeah.
anything right now is the best time to play because we will annihilate the Christmas noobs.
man, that's funny.
So-
Rad
Well,
Rad has been scoring like 122 a match.
Yeah.
Wow.
And he's almost to Gen 10.
Yeah.
Are you kidding me?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, I was talking to him the other day. He figured out a way to do it.
Christmas
I'm gonna,
noobs.
Yeah, do it. But no, that deluxe edition. That's because a lot of people are buying it, and getting into. That's a good value too. So
Really good game. Really good game to start to get into.
Yeah.
For me, one that I would highly recommend that shows off the beauty of the Xbox One, Rise, Son of Rome. Great game, good story, fun
sale a couple weeks
gameplay,
ago.
and beautiful.
It's pretty.
It's a launch title, but it is an awesome game.
Launch
Love that
title,
game.
and the campaign's what, like 8 hours, 6 to 8 hours?
5.
5 hours?
No, 6 to 8, I'd say.
I
6
think
to
I
8.
beat it in 5. Not to brag.
Dude,
or
you're
anything,
so
but I think I beat it
cool.
in 5.
Hold on. You're cool.
Then I beat it again on veteran mode. Actually, no, I didn't. I'm working on that right now.
6 to 8. We both beat it, and Jordan just bought it again, and I look forward to playing it
Yeah,
again.
'cause it was
it's
on
that
sale.
good of a game.
Cool.
Really good game. Love that game. Anyways, thanks, Undead.
So not Destiny. We didn't recommend Destiny?
Huh.
That is interesting.
We
Well, I
didn't.
was thinking strictly Xbox One for mine.
Oh,
but-
okay.
And did we all name a strictly Xbox
Yeah,
One
we
game?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
So-
Titanfall's on the PC, but it's played better on Xbox One.
Yeah.
You played better.
Yeah. So I was thinking that, but I mean, Destiny is another great one if you want to hop in. Check out what the Xbox One is all about. Next question comes from our friend Tokyo Rose.
Tokyo.
He wants to know, it looks like Borderlands 1, 2, and maybe the pre-sequel will be coming to the Xbox One as a series, kind of like Halo Master Chief. He wants to know, what other series would you like to come in a collection?
Gears of War.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Gears
Yeah,
of War
that-
would be fantastic.
That
Gears
would
of
be a
War,
good
easy
one.
easy answer for me.
That was
That is
such
a good one.
good game series. I'll never forget the first time I chainsawed someone in half.
Well, and then you're running around, and then you just stop and look up, and the atmosphere is gorgeous.
Well, and I remember
In a very disturbed
this
way.
This is way back on the 360, but I remember playing Gears of War 1 the first time on 360, and I thought one of the coolest things is when you got down and ran and slammed into cover, the camera dropped
It
behind you
goes
and kind of
and
kinda
I love
shook
how
it,
he
and you
thunks,
and
and it
then
goes
you,
crunch.
Yeah, it
Oh.
I
good
like the
game.
The running on Gears of War 3, the
CNN style, where
yeah,
the
CNN, it
photo
looks so
journalistic.
good.
Yeah.
You're just like,
like,
yeah, I'm cool.
They call it the roadie
And
run.
he kind of gets
Yeah.
down, yeah. But hey, look, there's another game that had a good multiplayer because I feel Gears of War also was a little bit more skill based in its multiplayer.
Probably.
You know what I mean?
just, but it
That-
also felt unbalanced.
that
Okay, I
game-
can see that. Yeah, well,
that-
because shotgun kind of. Well, yeah, I can see.
I
that.
just know
can see
every
that, yeah.
time I'm shooting a guy, he just runs at me and sticks me with the dang bomb.
Yeah.
And that happened every
I know
time
when
I
I
that
played
game.
for Gears of War for the first time, it was really different multiplayer. But I kind of
Yeah.
liked it. I don't mind. I like
I-
going into different games and have different multiplayer feels,
Yeah.
even though you're kind of in the same genre. You know.
How do you go? So, Gears of War, Jordan, do you have any thoughts on
let me
collections that you want to
think
come?
about it for a minute.
I have one, but I have a stipulation to this because
Is it going to be Red Dead Redemption?
no, that's not a collection. Well, I guess it is a collection, but it's not a
Yeah,
very
you can get Red Dead
successful
Revolver
collection.
and then Red
Yeah.
Dead Redemption.
I do think that collections need to bring something like Halo Master Chief did, or total revamp of Halo 2. I just don't want a straight port.
Okay,
at all.
I agree.
Yeah, and I think a straight port of a collection series is lazy and is kind of a joke for the next gen. I mean, for us, for Xbox One owners. So, and having said that, what series I would love to see revamped, redone, not fully like a Halo 2 necessarily, but how you could go back and forth and see a distinct difference between the old version and now what we're playing. The Elder Scrolls collection.
Okay.
I think
Oh,
that
yeah.
would be fabulous.
Like the full-on collection
The
that came out for
full-
PC, Daggerfall or Arena, Daggerfall,
Oh, and it
Morrowind,
would-
Oblivion.
They were on the Xbox,
Skyrim.
the full collection, Xbox 360. I would love to see
You know what?
that.
Then I'm
that
gonna
collection.
go with you. I'd like to see Fallout as well.
Fallout.
Bethesda.
Yeah,
Fallout was a
would
good
be
one.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Although
But-
only Fallout 3 and New Vegas were on the 360, but I mean, really, I just want Fallout 3 actually. So it's a
Fallout
series,
3
but I
is
just
a
want that
great
one
game.
game. Fallout
I have
3 was
that game
excellent.
from Steam.
Fallout
and I've
3?
yet to play it because I hear though that it is up for one of the best games of all time. Like
Fallout
that's what
3 was
people
excellent.
Think of it.
See, and I think
Very
I think
highly
we're-
regarded.
I think we're due for another Fallout because the way Bethesda does it, I think they go Elder Scrolls, Fallout, Elder Scrolls, Fallout. They kind of alternate them.
That's
So
how
I
it feels,
think
yeah.
that's how it feels to me, at least in the last couple. You know, so I think the next Bethesda game is going to be a Fallout game. Just a theory.
Chat is saying Grand Theft Auto would be a great collection to have. That would be huge. I mean,
1 through
I have that. I have
Fine,
every Grand Theft Auto game on Steam.
it'd be if they
I can't even play
if they
some of
started
them
with one
because they're used to. It's like requirement Windows 98.
Yeah, if they started with 1 and 2, where you're bird's eye view,
Bird's eye
driving
view, or you're
around,
just driving around in the
yeah.
cars.
That would be cool. But there is a caveat. I don't want a straight port. If you're going to give me a collection, give me, even if not all of them are redone. Like, for instance, Elder Scrolls, I would love to see Morrowind redone. Because that game, I loved that game.
Morrowind was
with a
fun.
passion. I loved it.
I don't think I ever played any of those stories in Morrowind, and I still leveled up pretty... Because I just went and killed, like, crabs.
Dude, I didn't play. I had no idea what I was doing
figured out
like the
game
entire
just
I
time.
figured out
I
ways
remember
to, like,
sitting-
kill guards with
I
arrows
remember
and stuff.
sitting in a waterfall, like this oasis waterfall, and I left my controller and my box on so that I could get the boost that leveled me up for like health or stamina for like 20 hours.
Yeah, that's funny.
I loved that game.
And Morrowind was the first time Elder Scrolls was a full-on open world.
And the
Because
bow
Arena and
hunting-
Daggerfall before that were...
the bow hunting
Yeah.
was so good. But I want, if you're going to do a collection, developers, please give us something. I don't want a straight port.
Yeah.
Yeah. PMH says Mass Effect collection.
Oh.
That would be
Oh,
good.
I
how
didn't
did we
think of
forget that?
Yeah.
That would be a good one.
That'd be good for
I
me
th-
because I've actually never played the Mass Effect collection. I do want to get into
On
It's
that
really
one,
good.
if
Mass
they're
Effect
going to
2
redo
is
that
one of my
one,
favorite
it's
games.
number one that they would need to modernize and revamp because I don't think that would play well modern. Like the inventory system, the way the controls were, I don't think that would play well. So they definitely need to ump that. Anyways, thank you, Tokyo
So-
Rose.
Does it feel... Is it just me? Does it feel like they're doing a lot more ports this time than they did between PlayStation 2 and PlayStation 3 and
Yeah.
Xbox and Xbox 360? Now, why do you think that is?
I think there's more of a history, particularly for the Xbox. There's much more of a history now of games
Yeah,
than
there
what
is.
was on the original
Okay.
Xbox or the three.
Because
Xbox
I
360.
I don't know if I like it or don't like it. The amount of ports that, like, of course, Halo Master Chief Collection, I really like that and think it's awesome. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But you know what? I don't know. I just don't know how I feel. These are new consoles, new technology. I feel like I want new IPs and new stuff. You know
yeah,
what I mean?
absolutely.
But I don't know. I just wanted to ask because it feels like they're doing that a lot more.
All right, next question. We'll have Mark answer it first, and then we'll go from there. This comes from Gavin Cooper. What games are you looking forward to most for next year?
Oh, I know which one.
Well, Halo probably.
So Halo 5 for you.
Uh,
Anything else stand out really at this point?
Give me ideas. I can't think of them on the spot.
Game I buy every single time it comes out. Can't wait to throw down Mortal Kombat X.
Oh,
Love
okay.
that game.
Oh, okay.
Love Mortal
I can
Kombat.
see that, yeah.
Love Mortal Kombat.
Yeah, I would say Halo. I don't. I'll have to.
Well,
think
I'm
about
excited
it.
for Halo 2.
I might
but
come back to this question.
Mortal Kombat comes before Halo, so I'm going to go Mortal Kombat because if you ever have like an issue with someone and you just challenge them
You
to a
just
challenge them
throw
to a
down
Mortal Kombat
on some
match.
Halo.
Yeah, well,
I mean,
yeah,
some
Halo works
sorry.
too.
Some Mortal Kombat.
But,
I did see. Did I not see that they're doing Mortal Kombat? Was this in last week's news? Mortal Kombat versus DC.
Oh, revamp of that. That'd be cool. That was a fun game. Remember that? So I know the new one coming out is Mortal Kombat X, and that was... I loved that trailer when they announced it to that, yeah.
It is good.
Who's
for,
next?
For me, a game that I'm most looking forward to next year at this point, and it's nothing special, it's nothing huge. I'm really looking forward to Ori and the Blind Forest.
Oh, yeah. See, there's a lot of games coming out. I forget about half of these.
Yeah, I don't.
You know what I mean? Well, and then, like, Evolve is a good one that's coming out. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but Ori and the Blind Forest, to me, Witcher 3, I'm looking forward to, but I'll tell you the same thing that I was worried about with Dragon Age, and Dragon Age nailed it. Open world, when developers try and go open world, some do it really well, and others half-ass it, I guess is a way to say it.
Yeah.
Excuse my French, so I apologize. But and I hope that that's not the case with Witcher 3.
Yeah.
So I'm worried
No,
about
I don't
that.
think it will be. Just from their press releases that they've
It
given out,
looks
and the
fabulous.
fact that The Witcher 1 and Witcher 2 were very well done as well,
Yeah.
But, no, I think I really, even you saying all those, I think I'm still excited for Mortal Kombat. That's just a fun fighting game. In my opinion, it's one of the best, it's one of the best fighting games out there, Mortal Kombat. I really enjoy it.
And this hasn't been announced, but we know it's coming. A Titanfall 2,
Yeah.
It will just, perfect on.
I don't think it'll come out next year. Maybe early 2016.
Yeah.
Maybe late 2016.
It's exciting to see what the lineup is for next year,
But-
regardless.
Well, I think we're gonna have a good lineup next year. I'm excited. That's why I'm excited for next year's E3 because I think next Christmas is gonna be a big holiday.
Quantum Break.
Oh, see
Bloodline.
another one
See,
I forgot
we
about.
forget about
There's so
these.
many
I
coming
know.
out.
Quantum Break.
And
Excellent.
Arkham Knight.
Yeah,
That's
Batman.
another one I'm excited for.
I'm more excited for Quantum Break. The time, playing with time.
Yeah,
That
cool
appeals to me.
concept. And it's from the creators of Alan Wake, and Alan Wake was a really good game.
I did enjoy me some Alan Wake.
That was fun. There's a game that I would have.
That's a
mind
good
seeing-
sto- that's a
There's a
pretty
game
good
I would have
story,
mind
too.
being ported up and playing again.
I don't know if it was that successful and to have it ported up, but
Isn't that how it goes? Games you really like, no one else buys.
let's move on to the next question while we're waiting for McSpicy to rejoin us. He had to go boom boom in the potty. He doesn't know that I've said that. He won't hear it until.
But when he gets back, ask him how it went.
Yeah, ask what everyone in chat. Anyways, thanks Gavin Cooper. Thanks Tokyo Rose. Thank you Undead for sending us those questions, for asking. If you want to ask us a question, it is Facebook, XoneBros. Every Friday a post goes up and people ask questions there. info@x1bros.com, as well as you can contact any of us on our gamer tags on the Xbox. So we look forward to that. First question, games. So we have Christmas breaks. Phantom Dust, another
And Dying
one.
Light.
Dying Light.
Although I want to wait to see a little bit more on Dying Light. It does look cool, but I want to see more.
For me, zombies I'm wary of.
Yeah.
It has to be.
Well, that's why I
something
think
really good.
it looks solid and it looks good.
I'll
I just
tell
wanna
you
see
one that
more.
I'm looking forward to. That is actually not a port, but it's State of Decay is coming to the Xbox One.
Oh, that'll be a good one.
State of Decay, that'll be a good time.
There's a lot of good stuff coming up.
Okay, so Christmas break is here basically.
Mm-hmm.
We all get at least we get a couple days off, if
Yep.
not just a day or two. I have been compiling a list myself of games that I want to catch up on. Games you want to catch up on over Christmas break, and I think for those of you who have not, who haven't had a chance to play a bunch of games, Christmas is a great time to catch up on games, especially before the New Year's. Set New Year's resolution games. How was it, Nick Spicy? He's back.
Yo, yeah, I was hitting everything on the way in.
Sound a little out of breath there.
Was it that rough?
No, what are we talking about here? Jeez, I just ran into everything in the room.
Oh,
My bad.
Shebrew Madden.
Yeah, well, I mean, Madden is just a give me every year that I'm going to purchase. But games we'll be catching up on. For me, I've got three main ones: Sunset Overdrive, Destiny, and Destiny's not really catch up, but catch up as far as I want to level up and do raids and stuff like that. And then Forza Horizon 2.
Okay.
3 games I want to catch up on over Christmas break. George, how about you?
Sunset Overdrive would be one.
Then if I purchase Far Cry or Grand Theft Auto, I want to complete that before the new year.
I think for Xbox, because there's some PC games I need to catch up on too. For Xbox, I think Sunset Overdrive and probably The Crew. I want to get more into that.
Yeah. I'm sorry.
Crew?
I can't chat his
I know.
I know. What did you guys talk about?
We talked about you going boom boom in the potty.
Are you serious?
That's why
I'm offended.
Those top
I'm
two right
offended.
there are pretty funny.
I know. I'm reading chat. I'm what did you guys talk about?
Less friction. He's right. They're really good.
Oh my gosh, guys. I'm offended. Officially.
Anyways, games you want to catch up on. Also games that were brought up.
Boom, boom.
Games that were brought up while you were gone for next year to be excited about. Quantum Break.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
Arkham Knight.
Oh yeah. Thank you. Check those off. I want those too.
Check and check. But games, list of games you want to catch up on.
I don't know. I've hit all my games pretty hard. I don't know if I have a lot of catching up to do. I really don't.
You are a stud.
I know. Because remember, when I play games,
That is true.
I play them, and then I'm done with them.
Yeah.
That's true.
I
I
check
am
them off
telling
the
you,
list.
I think you would love Madden. I really do. I know you don't think you would, but I'm telling you,
Yeah.
you would.
I'm not a sports player, and I've told you why.
I know.
sports gamer. I like actually
Madden
playing
is
sports
unique.
IRL.
Madden.
RL friends.
Madden is unique to the sport. It's different than basketball games or soccer games in the respect that it's a chess match. It really is in that respect, and I think that you would enjoy that. But
Chat is funny. Okay, they're just stop distracting me.
Sorry, that was
anyways,
just a funny comment.
so no games to catch up on. The Crew for
I
you?
mean,
Yeah, I think.
you know what it'll be, honestly? Probably Master Chief Collection.
Yeah.
we need to finish that. I'm throwing that on my list.
Yeah, I'll throw that on mine too. Guys, I want to get to Halo 4. I really
even
enjoyed that story.
multiplayer. Do you know what it doesn't have yet? It only has it on one mode, and that's
Yeah. Oh, I actually wanted to.
You want me? Can I say it
go ahead.
before
I
you
wanted
just,
to mention
you
that.
can read my mind.
Yeah,
That's
I
how
know.
you are. Ratings. Like
Yeah.
I want to be rated 1, 2, 3. You know, I want to increase my level. All of them are unrated except the classic.
When I think they're all unrated because they're still
Working things
tweaking
out.
things out. Yeah.
And it would be nice to stay in the lobby when you play the next match instead of having to try to.
Yeah,
I don't
mine
know,
flashes B to continue. I'm like, okay, B. Okay.
and it exits. Yeah,
Yeah.
but I really
So-
want to catch up or finish Halo 3 because
We're like seriously on the last mission of
I
Halo
know
3.
because I have yet to play Halo 4 campaign.
Yeah.
That is an excellent campaign. I don't mind taking my time with that one. I really enjoy. A lot of people may
Let's-
disagree with me, but I really enjoyed that campaign.
Let's get through it this week because our game of the year, we have to have that game completed in order to at least
Yeah.
consider it for game of the year.
So and what our stipulation is any game you can play on the Xbox One
That
is
came
on
out
the,
this
is
that
on
came
streaming.
out this year, so like
Okay,
Rise
even
and
though-
Dead Rising would not be.
Even though Grand Theft Auto was a previous
Yeah,
game.
it's still it's still in the running.
Okay.
So, and actually, having said that, I also want to finish or get close to finishing Sunset Overdrive this next week
I do too.
to give that a fair shot.
I want to hop into that new DLC that came out, the oil rig one.
Yeah,
The Moil.
Moil.
The Moil.
I would say Far Cry 4. I'm working on it now, but as well.
Yeah.
You know what? Actually, okay, no, never mind. I scratched all that. What I want to count, the Crew, Sunset Overdrive, but I really want
Sunset
to.
Overdrive. I think I do want to play that one.
I
haven't played that yet.
I really do want to catch up on Dragon Age because I'm not. I'm well. I mean, I'm pretty.
Oh,
I'm,
Dragon
I'm
Age,
so.
yeah.
I'm
See-
somewhat far in, but I still gotta get.
But Dragon Age takes this much of your time, whereas other games takes this much of your time. Dragon Age is
Opportunity cost.
exactly. That's exactly what that is. Well done, economics, right
That's I work at a university. Last but not least, it is Christmas time. So Merry Christmas, everyone. Happy Hanukkah, Happy Kwanzaa, whatever you celebrate. We celebrate Christmas, so Merry Christmas to us and to you.
there. And to you, happy
And-
holidays.
And to your
That's
families.
the encompassing one.
I want to leave with where people can reach you, how they can reach you, and favorite Christmas tradition. And I'll start.
Okay.
XoneBros, I'm everywhere. Twitch, Twitter, Instagram now. We will all be there. We've got to set up that account. But I'm there at least for the moment. Check us out on Facebook, YouTube, XoneBros. My favorite Christmas tradition is opening one present on Christmas Eve. Usually ends up being 2 or 3 because we all convince each other. Let's do another one. But we always open a present up on Christmas Eve. One of my favorite traditions. Jordan.
Jordan the Man XOB everywhere, all gaming, all Twitter, Twitch, all that fun stuff. So, favorite Christmas tradition? It's gonna be either the new one that my wife and her family do that we're starting this year, which is sleeping under the tree on Christmas Eve.
Sleeping
And-
under the tree?
Yeah, you just take a little mattress out and sleep by the tree on Christmas Eve.
But what if Santa wakes you up?
He's a quiet guy.
He's
done
quite
this for
nimble
years.
for his
He's,
age.
Okay.
very good at his job.
And for
Okay.
his size.
Yeah. So,
Okay.
but an old one, as I
Agile.
like it, we always read one Christmas story on Christmas
Oh,
Eve
yeah.
before we would.
Yeah, we do that too.
Yeah,
So
that's good.
My turn.
McSpicy.
You can find me on Twitter at Mr. McSpicy, and that's my name on all gaming mediums as well: Steam, Xbox Live, PlayStation, what are all of them? So except
all of them.
well, Nintendo won't let me do it. I'm Mr. McSpidey on that one, but whatever. But my family does a cool thing where Christmas Eve we go. My family's fairly large. We have a lot of siblings, and we visit each other's house. We're all grown up now. We're all older. We visit each other's house, and we all live fairly close. I mean, we're good. We're pretty close. And those that can't make it, obviously can't make it. We Skype them in. But we go to other people's houses and have what's called a progressive dinner. And we go to my sister's house and have, like, say, hors d'oeuvres or appetizers or whatever.
Like a 10-course meal.
Yes, and then we go to my house and we have salads or soups, and then we go to the next house and we have the actual Christmas dinner, and then we go to another house and have dessert. It's actually very nice.
Cool.
And
I think I've went with you guys one year when I was in high school.
you're both
Yeah.
invited if you want to come. So, but we have at each place we have a story. Like you
Yeah.
tell
Yeah.
a story. At each house we have a meal, and then we tell a story and go to the next house. And it's really nice. I really like. I mean, Christmas and holidays and Hanukkah and all that things. It's very. It's nice to get with family. You know. So that's my favorite part
It
is
is. Cool.
the closeness to family.
That is cool.
Cool.
So, Merry Christmas. This is the last podcast before Christmas. Next time we see you, it will be after Christmas.
And it'll be big. It'll be Game of the Year week.
Game of the Year week, New Year's resolution week, 2015 coming upon us. I love New Year's, just FYI, everyone.
It's gaming time.
I love it. Gaming time next
2015
2
is going to be a
weeks.
good gaming year.
Cannot.
I'm calling it now. It's going to be a good gaming year.
going to be a great
All right,
gaming
I'll
year.
hold you to that.
I just hope we get a chance to go to a conference.
Yeah.
The three of us.
Gaming conference.
Meet,
that would be
meet up
so
with some
awesome.
with some of the listeners.
That would be fun.
Yeah.
I hope so too.
Be a good time. Anyways, Merry Christmas, everyone. Be safe. Have fun. Once again, thank you so much for those of you who have supported us on the Xbox One. I mean, on Patreon. XoneBros.com/support. I'm just distracted. I'm doing like 10 things here at once.
Oh man.
So thank you so much. If you haven't yet and you just have even $1 helps us out, go over to our Patreon page, support us, support the show. Thank you so much. We actually have been coming out with those who do donate get a exclusive access to Patreon only videos, and let me tell you, they are dandies.
Dandies.
They are awesome.
Those jaunts are awesome.
They have been, they're highly touted by the Patreon users who have subscribed. They loved our last video in particular. We
Where
do
I
Patreon
just did what when I walked in this room when you were on the show. I knock everything over.
it's
I'm a
true,
bull in a
it's true.
china closet.
Anyways, so check us out, like us on iTunes, subscribe to us there. It helps us out. Review us. Let us know what you think. We will see you guys on the Xbox One. Merry Christmas. We'll see you next week.
Woo!
Woo! Woohoo!